Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good evening everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today is the 6th day of this particular series, that is 10 days, 10 mocks, right? So we will be having some 5 more mocks in here, including today. So chalo, let's quickly start this session. But before that guys, please let your friends know that we are having a session today and it's live. Okay, so we will be checking out few questions which are important for your upcoming examinations, and we will be doing it with the timer on. Okay, so chalo, let's quickly start this session here. So let your friends know that we are starting off with the class here. Okay, and I hope everybody has downloaded the app for Oliveboard, and also you have subscribed to the official channel of Oliveboard. नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से कर लो, right? So please download the app and also subscribe to the official channel. Let's have a look at the first question. So the first question is there on your screen. Quickly try this out. Let's see how this particular question is to be done. Okay, so we have a puzzle in here. Chalo, try this out guys. Good evening everyone. Let's see. Happy Diwali Akash. I hope everybody played Diwali and you enjoyed. Had a colorful Diwali. Chalo, try this out very quickly. Not a very difficult one, guys. Oh, I forgot to switch on the timer. Chalo. I'll give you 2 minutes more and then we'll start doing this, right? Try this out, guys, very quickly. And I hope everybody has liked the session. Session को like नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से like कर दो, ठीक है? Done, Shravani? Chalo, okay, let's check whether we are getting the right answer here or not. Okay, so what is being given here? A very, very difficult, very, very easy question. Nothing that is difficult in here. So 5 boxes arranged in a stack such that they are numbered 1 to 5 from bottom to top. Okay, so that means we have 5 boxes, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And these boxes have different fruits and they belong to different countries here, right? So we need to match the country with the fruits here. Okay, So these are to be exported to different countries here. Grapes which are to be exported to Germany is below the one which is exported to Russia at a gap of 1 in between them, right? So that means grapes Germany has to be below Russia, right? Let's say if we have Russia here, we do not know which fruit is here. Russia is this one. So we will have one box between them, and then will be having your Germany and grapes, right? Because there is one box between your Germany and grapes here, Russia and grapes here, right? This is the structure. That is, there is one box between them, and grapes which are to be exported to Germany has to be below Russia, such that we have one box between them. Now, papaya, which is kept below kiwi at a gap of box in between them, is to be exported to UK. So again, you can see that papaya is below kiwi, right? So kiwi, let's say, is this one. So then we have papaya at a gap of 1. Let's say this is your papaya, okay? So papaya, which is below kiwi at a gap of 1 in between them, is to be exported to UK. That means papaya is to be exported to UK here, right? So papaya is from UK. Okay, so this is the kind of situation. That is the second one. Okay, this is the second hint that has been given here. There are 3 boxes in between the box exported to Russia and the box exported to France. Box which with plum is to be exported to France and is below exported to Russia. Kiwi is not the topmost box, right? So there have to be 3 boxes between Russia and France. Now, if you see this one, if you take 3 at a gap of this one from Russia, above Russia, then you will have to add 4 more boxes, which is not possible, right? So that means you will have to utilize the boxes which are given below. So we have 3 boxes between Russia and the one that is exported to France. So 1, 2 and 3. Then we will be having your France here, right? So you can see this is the kind of situation that you will be getting, right? So you can see this is the arrangement of 5 boxes. That means Russia has to be the topmost box, followed by Germany here, which is grapes, okay? And then we have your France here. Okay, this is the situation that you will be getting. Okay, now you have to place your kiwi, papaya in UK. Kiwi cannot be the topmost box, that is already given, right? So that means kiwi has to be this one only. So this will be your kiwi and this will be your papaya, and papaya is from UK. So this is the kind of situation. Now, which is the only one which is remaining? You can see Canada is the only country. So this will be Canada here. And now we are left with two fruits here. What is given about this? Box with plum which is exported to France is below exported to Russia. So you can see plum which is exported to France. So plum is exported to France will be here. And which is the only one remaining? You can say pineapple is remaining here. So this will be your pineapple. Are we getting the same arrangement, guys? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we getting the same arrangement, guys? A very, very easy question to start with, right? Let's say not more than 2 minutes to solve, right? Cannot take more than 120 seconds, है ना? Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try this out. So we need to make a family tree. Easy one to start. Absolutely, Shavani. Chalo, let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Good evening, Devi. Quickly make the family tree and then let me know what should be the answer to this particular question. Anybody who has found the answer to this one? Okay, Devi says it should be B. Chalo, let's draw the family tree, right? Let's see how this particular question has to be done. F is gender is. Don't worry, we will check, right? We have to find H with respect to F. Okay, that is the question here. Ma'am, I said first. Your answer is not visible here. What happened, Shravani? Your answer is not visible. Okay, don't worry, we will check, right? Then let's see, let's check this out, that how this has to be done. So there are certain members in the Kapoor's family. E is the wife of H's son. So that means, let's say, and also it is given either both or none of the parents are alive. That means single parent should not be an option here. We have to take both the parents. If you are taking one parent, other parent also has to be taken. So E is the wife of H's son. So if H has a son here, that means H must be having a spouse and they together have a son here. Let's say this is son here. Okay. And E is the wife of this person. So let's say this is E. E is the wife of H's son, will be drawn like this. Now it is given C is the daughter-in-law of B. Okay. So let's say B is here. B must also be having a spouse here, must be having a son here. This son must be married to somebody who is the daughter-in-law. And what is the name of this daughter-in-law? You can see C is the daughter-in-law of B. So this kind of a situation we are getting. Now D is the granddaughter of G. F was married to C. So F is married to C. So F has to be here. Now F was the only sibling of D. So F is the only sibling of D. That means there should not be any other sibling for D here, right? That is F. F has to be the only sibling of this one. F is the only sibling of D here, right? So this will be D. Now F is the only sibling of D who was a married person. So D is also a married person here. Okay. So this is a kind of situation. Now what is given? A was not married to G. Okay. A should not be married to G. Also it is given as G is B is father. Okay. So G has to be the father of B. So that means we have something like this. Let's say this is G. G is the father of B. So we will have a mother also, right? So this is the kind of situation that we are getting here. Okay. So now let's see whatever is remaining. Ma'am, D was not married. No, D is married. No, F was the only sibling of D who was a married person. So D is a married person. No, only F was married. No, Shravani. What is the meaning of this line? F was the only sibling of D who was a married person. Okay. So F is the only sibling of D. This means we have two informations. One information is given for F, that F is the only sibling of D. That means D has only one sibling and that is your F. Okay. And at the same time, we have another information about D, that D has to be a married person, because this who denotes the nearest noun. Okay. When you have a who or a which, right, these denote the nearest noun. Now nearest noun to who is your D. Okay. So F is the only sibling of D and D has to be a married person. That is the meaning. Are we clear now, Shravani? Okay. So this is the kind of situation that we are getting here. Okay. So this kind of tree we are getting, and we have to make this arrangement, that is H and E, collaborate with this one. Right now, how do we collate these two here? Let's see. Where should we have this H and E? Because H should be above and E is to be the daughter-in-law of H, right? So let's see, where can we have your H? You can see, let's say if we take your H as this person, right? Let's say if H is this person, so E can be this person, that is E is the daughter-in-law here and D is a male person. That is a possibility, right? What else do we have here? That is A was not married to G, right? So A should not be married to G. So that means if you take this person here as H and then you take E as the daughter-in-law, that is the spouse of D, then your A will be the only one remaining and that person will be married to G here. Okay, that is not a possibility. I am saying that if you take your E here and your, sorry, H here and your E here, okay, if you take your H here as B spouse and E as D spouse, then the problem will be that the only person remaining will be A here and A will become G spouse, which is not possible. है ना? This is given here. A is not married to G. That means you cannot consider this H to be this person here, right? H cannot be this person. That means you will try it for above one, right? Because H has to be a higher generation. So H will be here. E is the daughter-in-law, so E has to be a female person. Hence, B has to be a male person. Now, the only person remaining is your A, so A will be here. Okay, so this is the kind of situation that you will be getting. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know. Also, it was given D is the granddaughter of G. So you can see D is a granddaughter. That means a female person. So A has to be a male person. Now the question is, if G is B's father, then what is the relation of H with F? So you can see H is the grandfather, right? So grandfather would be the right answer. Grandmother would be the right answer. Why? Because H is a female person. So H with respect to F will be grandmother. That is option number B. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Got the this one mistake? Both E and D are female. Yes, E and D would be female, Anto. That is right. Are we clear, everyone? Okay. Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question now. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Chalo, try this out. A question based on direction sense in here. Let's check. Okay, 9. Chalo, Anthu says it should be 9. Akash A, 2 wrote 2. Anyone else? Okay, Yash says 6. Chalo, let's try it out. Okay, let's see how this particular question is to be done. So a man starting at point B walks 9 kilometers to reach point B, then 4 kilometers to reach C, then 3 kilometers in north direction to reach D, and 4 kilometers east to reach E. Now he takes shortest path to C and continues in the same direction till he reaches the point which is exactly in north with respect to point A. What is the shortest distance from the starting point to the destination? Okay. So you can see, let's say a man starting at point A. Let's say this is your point A, walks 9 kilometers north. Okay, so 9 kilometers north, let's say this is 9 kilometers north to reach B. Okay, then 4 kilometers east to reach point C. So from here 4 kilometers east to reach point C, then 3 kilometers north to reach point D. So 3 kilometers north to reach point D, then 4 kilometers east to reach point E. That means here, okay, this will be your E, and this is going to be your 4 kilometers. Okay, after that, now he takes shortest path to point C. So you can see from here, E takes the shortest path to point C. That is this distance, right? What is the shortest path? It is always the direct line joining the 2 points here. So you can see if this is 3, this is 4, that means this has to be 5. Pythagorean triplet. Okay. And what is given, and continues in the same direction till he reaches the point which is exactly north with respect to A. So you can see he reaches this particular point. Let's say this particular point he reaches. Okay. मैम मैंने मेरा मौका निकाल दिया और इससे मैं पढ़ाई से भी दूर हुआ हूँ, साथ ही इससे मैं दुखी भी. नहीं समझ में आया. व्हाट हैपेंड दीपा? आपने अपना मौका कैसे गवा दिया? व्हाट हैपेंड? डिड यू नॉट गिव द एग्जाम और समथिंग? So you can see that this is the kind of situation that we are getting, right? So till he reaches a point which is exactly in north direction with respect to point A. What is the shortest distance from the starting point in the destination? ठीक है, ये आपका question है. So you have to find this particular distance. Okay. So let's check what is given here. Let's see. So we have to find this particular distance. What is the shortest distance from the starting point to the destination? So you can see you need to calculate this here. ठीक है. अब ये टोटल ए बी कितना था? दिस वॉज योर दिस वन, दैट इज यू कैन सी दिस इज योर 9 किलोमीटर्स, राइट? ये 9 किलोमीटर्स था. व्हाट एल्स डू वी हैव हियर? हाँ, so a man starting at point A walks 9 kilometers, right? This was total. AB was 9 kilometers. He reaches B, then 4 kilometers east to reach C, then 3 kilometers north to reach D, and 4 kilometers east to reach E. Then shortest path to C and continues in the same direction till he reaches the point which is exactly in the north direction with respect to point A. Now can we calculate this value here? क्या हम ये calculate कर सकते हैं? We will, I guess, use this similarity of triangles, right? Can we find this value here, or let's say can we find this value? क्या ये निकाल सकते किसी तरह से कि ये कितना होगा and ये कितना होगा? Anybody? Can we? कॉन्ग्रुएंसी या सिमिलैरिटी यूज करके कहीं से भी आएगा? एनीवन? हाउ विल वी फाइंड आउट? हाउ वुड वी फाइंड दिस वन? ये कैसे निकालेंगे? जल्दी से बताइए. √9 into 9 plus 4 into 4. No, this is under root. नहीं श्रावणी, देखो, we have this value, this destination. ठीक है, this is the destination here which is towards the north of A, right? It is not point A. I got √209. नहीं देखो, what is he doing here? You can see that he is continuing in the same line and he reaches a point which has to be towards the north of A, right? It is not point A. So we do not continue, we do not calculate it like this. इस तरह से calculate नहीं कर सकते. You cannot take that is under root of 9 square minus 4 square, right? That is not happening here. Plus 4 square ka under root. That won't be happening here, Shravani, because we are not calculating this length here. We are calculating this particular length here, right? This is the triangle that we have. Okay, you can see these are two triangles and these are two similar triangles. Why? Because you can see this is 4, this is 4, है ना? And if you check, we have this angle equal, this angle equal, because this is parallel here, isn't it? And this is also 90 degree, this is also 90 degree. Isn't it that these two are similar here? This is also equal, this also should be equal here, है ना? we have to take square from upper triangle to lower triangle now. Absolutely. So you are, देखो, what is the diagram here? You have to take it at this point, you have to calculate it here, isn't it? You need to calculate it at this point here. No, Shravani, because if you calculate, let's say this point, this is already 9, you know, total. This is already 4, you know. We do not need that. What is the length of AC? AC is not required. Okay, you don't need to calculate AC here because we are talking about, let's say this is your point O. So we are talking about OC here. We have to calculate what is the length of OC, not AC. AC is not required here. So how do we calculate OB is the question. OB कैसे calculate करेंगे? You can see that we will have to use this similarity, right? Because this is two similar triangles, congruent triangles here. Because you can see this is side, this is angle, this is side, this is angle. So angle, side, angle, isn't it? ASA. So we are having this ASA, similarity of triangles, है ना? So similarity of triangle is there. So you can see this will be how much? ये length कितना होगा? This also should be equal to 3, isn't it? So if you have this one with this property, so you can see this also is 3 and this also is 3. So if this is 3, this will also be 3 here. So that means remaining will be how much? Remaining will be 9 minus 3. This is equal to 6, isn't it? Absolutely, Akash, that is right. So you can see the remaining part has to be 6 kilometers here. Okay, we have to use the similarity concept here. Okay, yes. So point is that this point O is towards the north of A. So you can see we are getting two similar triangles, exact congruent triangles we are getting. We have 4 meters, we have 3 angles which are same. That means it is a similar triangle. The congruent triangles are exactly same triangles we have. So that is why if this length DC is 3, this BO will also be equal to 3. है ना? I hope this is clear. So here they have used something mathematical, much more mathematical required as compared to what we get in direction sense. है ना? Chalo. Let's go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Deepak, what is your age? You will have to tell me. Are we left with any other attempts और आपका टाइम, मतलब आप जो कह रहे हो कि आपका टाइम निकल गया, so is it your age that you have crossed, that is whether you have crossed 30? Because after 30 also there are many options, right? You can try out UPPSC, मतलब state PSC exams. For that you will have something like 8 more years, 10 more years, sometimes 12 more years, right? So it's not just that you have only banking as the option. If you want government exams specifically, you can go for state PSC, you can go for teaching examinations, you can go for further studies. तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें आप कर सकते हो. आप आगे पढ़ाई भी कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो, आप रिसर्च में जा सकते हो, आप टीचिंग में जा सकते हो, या फिर जो भी आपका, आपने जो भी पढ़ाई करी है, बीटेक करा है तो एमटेक कर सकते हो. ठीक है, तो उस तरह से कर सकते हो. It's not at all necessary that you have to go for only and only banking or let's say SSC. तो आपके पास बहुत सारे choices है, आपको समझना पड़ेगा. It would be better if you have a talk with a career coach, right? जो आपको पूरे अच्छे से समझा सके. मैम ये ऑलिव बोर्ड में SBI जे के लाइव मॉक होते हैं, उसमें रीजनिंग इतना अजीब क्यों होता है? पजल में बस 3 क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं मैक्सिमम. रोहित, because that may happen in the examination also. There may be puzzles जिसमें सिर्फ एक ही क्वेश्चन आया हो. ऐसा कई बार देख चुके हैं हम. SBI PO प्रीलिम्स में, SBI क्लर्क में भी देख चुके हैं, जहाँ सिंगल पजल्स आए हैं या फिर अननोन नंबर के 3 क्वेश्चंस है ना. तो 3 का सेट बहुत कॉमन है, कई बार आ जाता है 3 का सेट, 4 का सेट, सिंगल क्वेश्चन. तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट अ प्रैक्टिस फॉर यू गाइस. तो आपको वहां पर मेन एग्जाम में प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो, उसके लिए ऐसा होता है. ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है दीपक. सब में काबिलियत होती है, बस उसे पहचानने की जरूरत होती है. ठीक है, चलो, anybody who has completed this particular question, try this out very quickly. Age based calculations in here. Yes, yes, try, Shravani. रोहित, ऐसा नहीं है कि सब मॉक में ऐसा ही होगा. कुछ मॉक्स अलग लेवल के होते हैं, कुछ मॉक्स डिफिकल्ट होते हैं, कुछ डिफिकल्ट करने के लिए कई बार ऐसा कर दिया जाता है कि दे हैव मेड द पजल्स वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट, है ना. तो हर तरह का मॉक होगा, क्योंकि एक ही तरह का इजी लेवल प्रैक्टिस करने से कभी भी हेल्पफुल नहीं होता है रोहित. यू ऑलवेज हैव टू बी प्रैक्टिसिंग एट द बेस्ट पॉसिबल लेवल. तो अगर आप इस लेवल की प्रैक्टिस करोगे और एग्जाम आपका इस लेवल का आता है तो इट्स एब्सोल्युटली ग्रेट, क्योंकि तब आपको लगेगा कि इससे ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट तो मैंने मॉक में ही कर लिया है, तो फिर आराम से हो जाएगा. लेकिन अगर आपकी प्रिपरेशन इस लेवल की है और आपका एग्जाम इस लेवल का आ गया, तब प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, राइट. सो ऑलवेज प्रिपेयर एट अ बेटर लेवल, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके. करियर काउंसलर्स, दीपक, यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ करियर काउंसलर्स. बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग मिल जाएंगे आपको जो आपको करियर काउंसलिंग देंगे. ठीक है, जस्ट फाइंड द पीपल. गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स के लिए बिल्कुल मिलते हैं करियर काउंसलर्स. मींस यू जस्ट टॉक टू दीज पीपल हु आर गिविंग करियर एडवाइस, राइट. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, इफ यू ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट, अगर आप सिर्फ गूगल कर लोगे ना कि गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स कौन कौन से ऑप्शंस हैं आपके 12th के बाद या ग्रेजुएशन के बाद, इट विल गिव यू अ लिस्ट ऑफ इट. चलो, Shravani says done. Shravani, who is the eldest person here? एल्डेस्ट कौन है यहाँ पर? हु इज द एल्डेस्ट पर्सन? बी. बी इज द एल्डेस्ट पर्सन. चलो, लेट्स ट्राई इट आउट. ओके, लेट्स सी हाउ दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन इज टू बी डन. सबका बी आ रहा है? चलो. So it is given that these people are born in 8 different years. You have to make the age calculation as per 2017. Now it is given the sum of A and C is equal to H. Okay, so A plus C is equal to H. This is an information given here. Now let's see what are the possibilities. 10 plus 15, 25 not there. 10 plus 17, 27 there. So you can see it can be 10 plus 17 is equal to 27. This is one possibility. Okay. 10 plus 20, 30 नहीं है. 10 plus 23 not there. 10 plus 27 not there. So 15 plus 17, 32, ये भी एक है. You can see 15 plus 17 is equal to 32. It is also there. 15 plus 20 नहीं है. 15 plus 23 नहीं है. 17 plus 20 not there, right. So these are the only two possibilities for your H. That is, H can be either 27 or 32 years old, right. So you can see these are the two possibilities that H can be. H can be 27 years old or H can be 32 years old. Okay. What else do we have here? E is elder than D but younger to H. B has to be elder than H. Okay. So let's see. और क्या दे रखा है? D is 3 years elder to A. So D has to be A plus 3. Right. D has to be A plus 3. अब A की possible values देखो क्या क्या हमने निकाली है. A can be 10 years old, 17 years old and 15 years old. Right. यहाँ से ए की क्या क्या पॉसिबल वैल्यूज है, ए कैन आइदर बी 10 years old, 17 years old और 15 years old. दैट मीन्स डी कैन बी 10 + 3 13 20 और 18. अब इसमें से कौन कौन से वैल्यूज हैं डी के लिए, यू कैन सी 13 वी डू नॉट हैव 13, दैट मीन्स ए कैन नॉट बी 10. 20 that's available, so this is a possibility. 18 it's not available, hence this is not true. So you can see that a has to be 17 years old, right? So a will be 17, that is a fixed information. That means d has to be 20, है ना? So this is absolutely fixed now. So a and d तो fix हो गए. अब यहाँ पर a अगर 17 है तो c can either be 10 or 15, है ना? So you can see that c can either be 10, that is c can be this person, or c can be this person. When c is equal to 10, then a plus c, that is equal to 27, that means h will be 27 years old. In this case a plus c will be equal to 32, so h will be this person here. Okay, so ये दोनों possibilities आपकी बन रही है. Now the difference between ages of b and e has to be 9. B has to be elder than h, right? So in the first case you can see b can be 32 or 36. In the second case b has to be 36 only, right? And now the difference between ages of b and e has to be 9. So इस वाले केस में 36 minus 9 is 27. That means e has to be here. In this particular case, you can see 36 minus 9, 27. 27 is already taken. 32 minus 9, that is 23. So that also is a possibility. The first वाले केस में your b will be this person and your e will be this person. ठीक है? तो दोनों अभी possibilities बन रही है. No problems at all. Let's see what else do we have here. So we have E is elder than D but younger to H. Now in this case you can see E is elder to D but younger to H, done. E is elder to D but younger to H, that is also done. The age difference between A and G is not more than 3 years, right? So A and G के बीच का age difference should not be more than 3 years. So you can see in the first case, right, where should we have your G? G cannot be 36, right? Not possible, because else it will be A and G will be greater than this 3 years, right? So G will be here. In this case, if you place your G here, 17 and 23, that's more than 3 years. Similarly, if you take G here, again 17 and 10, that's also more than 3 years. That means this case will be invalid here. All of you are getting this particular case, है ना? यही सब का रहा है. So you can see the answer will be this one. That is what is remaining here. बचा कौन है? A, B, C, D, E, F is remaining. So F will be this person. Are we clear everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. सबका B कैसे eldest आ रहा है? B won't be the eldest person guys. B तो eldest नहीं आ रहा है. We are getting F as the eldest person. B eldest लोगे तो you will not be having your G there. तो G की placement नहीं हो पाएगी. Are we clear or do we have any doubts here? Please let me know. Did wrong? Are we clear where we went wrong? सबको समझ में आया कहाँ पर गलत हुआ था? Ma'am, difference between A and G is not more than 3. Absolutely, it should not be more than 3. है ना? Devi, what is the meaning? The meaning is that the difference between A and G should not be more than 3. Now, if you see, what are you taking here? Let's say if you are taking A and G as 17 and 15, right? 17 and 15, the difference between them is of 2 years. So that's why it's okay. So it should not be more than 3 years. That means the age gap should not be more than 3 years here. Okay, done right, and so absolutely great. Okay, are we clear guys? Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. Everybody clear? Are we clear everyone? Okay, chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question now. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. It's okay, Rachna, don't worry. Try this out, guys. Okay, so Akash has given the arrangement here. Chalo, let's try it out. Okay, let's see how this particular question is to be done. So, 6 chemicals are to be kept in different colors. The colors are given here. The bottles are arranged left to right, not necessarily in the same order. So, M is kept in the white bottle, L is kept neither in red nor green bottle, and is kept to the immediate left of violet bottle here. So, we know that kept this chemical L has to be immediate left of violet bottle. Let's say this is the violet bottle here. Okay, so chemical O is kept in blue bottle and is exactly between the L and M. The red bottle is at the extreme left end. So let's say we have 6 bottles in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Red has to be at the extreme left end, that is given here already. Okay. So the red bottle is extreme left. The bottle containing Q is not kept at extreme end. The green bottle is kept at the right extreme. So you can see green has to be at the extreme right end. So this is your green. Okay, then chemical P is not near the violet this white bottle here, so P should not be a neighbor of white bottle, that is given. Now what is given about chemical O? Chemical O is exactly between blue and chemicals containing L and M, right? What is given here? O is kept in the blue bottle and is kept, like let's say if we have O is kept in blue bottle, okay, and is kept exactly between L and M. So you can see here that let's say if we take L as this one, right, this is your L. So what are the possibilities here? We can have, let's say, O here, which is blue, and we have your M here. This is one possibility, right? So let's say if this is the case, what should be the arrangement here? You can see M can be here, O blue here, L here, violet here. That is a possibility, right? So let's try the two cases. Let's see. This is your red, this is your green, है ना? So you can see we can have M here, O blue here, this is your L, this is your violet. This is one possibility. Similarly, we can start from here, M, O blue, and this is your L and this is your violet. Okay, so these are the two possibilities that we can have right now. Okay, chalo, let me remove myself from the screen so that we can see the complete screen. Just a second. चलो, so let's try, right? So you can see these are the two possibilities here. और क्या दे रखा है? Let's see. We have this one, that is कहाँ गया? Chemical L is kept neither in red nor green. So L should not be red or green. Okay, this is given here that L should not be red or green. तो ये एक information है हमारे पास. M is kept in white bottle. So this is also given that M has to be white bottle. That means this is not possible. So M white will be here. Okay. Now which is the only thing that is remaining? Which is the only color remaining here? You can see that's your pink. So L will be in pink here. Okay. This is the arrangement that you will be getting. Okay. और क्या बच रहा है? Let's see. The bottle containing Q is not at the extreme end. So Q should not be extreme. So Q has to be this one. P is not near white. So P is not near white. So P has to be this one. Now, which is the only bottle remaining? You can see only one is the N that is remaining. So N will be here. Are we clear, everybody? So this will be the final arrangement that you guys should be getting. Everybody clear? Please let me know. Everybody clear? Chalo. Next question very quickly on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. J is 1. Chalo, what is the code for J is the question. You can see JANU is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you check, J has not been used anywhere else. That means it's an exclusive alphabet. So, exclusive alphabet will have exclusive code. So, you can see J should be coded as 1 because 1 has not been used anywhere else, right? So, this is your 1. Okay. J is 1. That is absolutely right. What about NARE? NARE. What should be the value? What is N? What is A? What is R? What is E? So NAR तो यहीं से मिल जाएगा, right? You can find NARE from here, NAR itself from here, because U can be found using, you can see U is there, Nupur has two U's, right? So something that is coming twice will be for U, that is your 2, right? So U has a 2, so that means 2 will be for U, so 3, 4 and 6 will be there, right? So 3, 4, 6 has to be there. And you can see we have used already NARE में से ARE find कर लिया, right? Sorry, NAR find कर लिया. So that means we need to find for E only, right? E has to be found out. Now E can be used from this one, that is your pure, right? And if you see, E is again an exclusive code. So you can see exclusive code is 7. So that means it has to be 3, 4, 6, 7 or 3, 4, 7, 6, anything of that sort, right? So anything of that particular combination. So 3, 4, 6, 7 would be the answer for NARE. Okay. What about June here? What is the code for June? You can see we have JAN, right? JUN. JUN can be found from here itself. A has to be removed. Okay. A should not be used. Now J is what? 1. E is what? We have seen E is your 7. N is what? You can see N ka code kya hai? How do we find N here? You can see N can be found out using first, second and third. What is common apart from U? You can see only N is common apart from U, है ना? U के अलावा N ही है जो common है first, second and third में. So if you see what is the common word that is apart from U? U was 2. So apart from that you can see we have 4 which is common. So that means we should have a 4 for N, है ना? And what about what is remaining here? U is 2. So this will be your 1472, 1247, 1742, whatever is given in the option here. Okay. I hope this is clear, everybody. Everyone clear? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. So whether you write this as 1742, whether you write it as 1247, whether you write it as 7421, that does not matter. Whatever is given in the option, that will be the right one. It has to be a combination of these 4 different numbers here. Everybody clear with this? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Are we clear? समझ में आया कि नहीं? ठीक है, चलो very quickly next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Chalo, I've removed myself from the screen also. Try this out. 4 questions in front of you. And so maybe today we do not have a quant session. Don't worry, tomorrow onwards there will be regular quant session also. Maybe there is Diwali holiday, right? So maybe that is the reason, or maybe sir is not well. But don't worry, there will be quant sessions tomorrow onwards. Okay, don't worry about that. First is 2, second is V, 3 is pi. Chalo, let's try, right? So let's see what will be the answer of the first question. How many alphabets? Okay, we are talking about alphabets here. So how many alphabets are immediately followed by a number but not preceded by a symbol? So we should not have a symbol here. So alphabet number to hoga, but symbol should not be here, right? So let's see, where do we have alphabet number? You can see we have an alphabet number here, right? This is your alphabet number. So alphabet immediately followed by a number but not preceded by a symbol. So A and 3 also should be considered in here. Okay. So first one will also be checked here. After that, let's see, where do we have alphabet number? You can see then we have W and R. So W is followed by R, but it is also preceded by a dollar. So this won't be considered. After that, let's see alphabet number. You can see N and 7 is there and it is not preceded by a symbol here. So N has to be taken. After that, let's see, where do we have alphabet number? You can see we have a Y and 2 and then it is not preceded by this. That means this also has to be considered here. So this also is considered, this also is considered, and similarly this also is considered. Or kahan par hai alphabet number? Do we have anywhere else? You can see no. So the answer to the first question has to be 3. ठीक है, पहले का आंसर कितना आएगा? 3 आएगा. ठीक है. What about the second one? Let's check. The number of elements between W and Y is same as the number of elements between E and what? Okay. So W and Y, where do we have W? You can see this is your W. Where do we have Y? You can see this is your Y. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12, right? So 12 elements between W and Y. So how many elements are there between E and what is the 13th element, right? Let's see. Where do we have E here? So this is your E. Right hand side में तो possible नहीं है. Towards the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means it has to be your V. So the answer here for the second one will be V. Okay. Now first is 3. Shravani, you have to consider A3. First group will be A3. Second group will be your 9 and 7. Third group will be your X, Y and 2. Right. These 3 will be considered in here. So alphabet is followed by a number. Alphabet is followed by a number. Alphabet is followed by a number. But it is not preceded by a symbol here. That is why. Okay. Why A3? Because A is not preceded by anything. So that is not preceded by a symbol also. Isn't it? That is okay, Shravani. This does not mean that there has to be something. It just says that there should not be a symbol. If nothing is there, that also means that there is no symbol here. Okay. So if let's say, if we say that there should not be somebody taller than me in front of, there should not be anybody who is taller than me in front of me. That does not mean that I cannot be the first person in the line. I can be the first person also. There is nobody taller than me in front of me. If I say that, that's also okay if I am the first person. That is fine here. So A3 can be considered. This does not mean that you will not be considering A here. Okay, so it has to be followed by a digit, but it should not be preceded by a symbol. Okay, it should not be there. A symbol should not be there. And you can see if nothing is there, that means there is no symbol also. Shravani, I hope this is clear. So first answer is 3. The second answer is V. Third answer, which element is 8th to the left of 13th element from the right end? So 13th element, let's say this is 13th element from the right end, which is the 8th to the left. So we are going in this direction. That means it has to be 13 minus 8, that is equal to 5th from the right. Okay. So we are considering 5th from the right end. So 5th from the right end is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is your pi. So pi would be the answer to the third one. Okay. What about the fourth one? How many elements are there between K and V if all the symbols are dropped from the string? So K, kahan par hai K and V? Let's quickly check. Where do we see K and V? You can see K and V. Okay, so this is your V here. Okay, and where is K? You can see K is here. Okay, so you have to count everything apart from the symbols here, right? So symbols have to be dropped. So everything else apart from symbols have to be calculated. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we will have a 16. So 16 will be the answer here. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Please let me know. तो फोर्थ वाला क्या आएगा? 16 आएगा. ठीक है? Chalo, let's quickly have a look at this particular question and then we will wrap up the session. A very, very easy question, guys. Please try this out. हाँ बिल्कुल दीपक, तो पढ़ाई तो करनी पड़ेगी. पढ़ाई के अलावा और क्या ऑप्शन है लाइफ में? Done, Shravani? Okay, so tell me, who is the person who is attending the meeting on Saturday? Who is there on Saturday? Who is there on Saturday, guys? S? Chalo, let's try it out. Okay, let's see how this particular question is to be done. बहुत ही easy सा question है, cannot be easier than this. So let's see. T attended the meeting on the third day, so you can see T has to be there. Okay, T will be on Wednesday. Two persons between R and P. R attended the meeting before T, so you can see R can be this person, R can be this person. Two persons between R and P, so P here or P here. V is just after P, so V is just after P will be like this. Now S is just before U, that means this particular case is invalid because you cannot place two consecutive people. So S is immediately before U will be here, right? Yes, I guess we have done this particular question in the last one also. Chalo, koi baat nahi. I hope everybody is clear with this. Very, very easy question. Chalo, let's quickly do this one. Quickly, isko try kariye. Let's see. Iska batao answer. Read the question carefully, Shravani. Devi says D. Chalo. So देखो क्या question है. Question is not about which of the following will give us a meaningful word. It is which of the following will not give us a meaningful word. Okay, be careful. Okay, so first one, you can see we have to take second alphabet from each of the word, arrange it in the same sequence from left to right. So you can see first one will give you a spot. So this is a meaningful word, so not the right answer. Second one, Grace, grace, that is again a meaningful word, so not the right answer. Fresh, so fresh, again a meaningful word, hai na? So not a answer here. Banr, so Banr, that's not a meaningful word, that means it has to be option number D. So E में क्या मिल रहा है? CHARM, so charm, again you can see that's a meaningful word, so not the right answer. So answer has to be option number D. Are we clear, everybody? चलो ये आपका होमवर्क क्वेश्चन है. ओके, यू हैव टू मेंशन द आंसर इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. अगेन अ सेम टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. Similar type of question, but be careful while reading it. That is, you have to arrange it in the right to left, not left to right. So another mistake that you can make here is this one. That is, it has to be taken from right to left. So this one will be TONE. Okay, tone बनेगा. फिर इसी तरह से आपको बाकी भी चेक करने. Okay. I hope we are clear with all the questions that we have discussed for today. Everybody? So these were few questions that we had for today. I hope we were able to understand the questions in here. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you out with it. Again, tomorrow onwards, we will be having your regular paid and your YT sessions as usual. So do not miss out the classes. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you out with it. So please take care, stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.